access level has recently increased. Excellent. Incoming message.
Evening and welcome to Behind the Scanner. Your hosts for tonight are Andrew Krug from Virginia, Daphne D. from Washington, D.C., and Jorge Pedrero from Mexico City. Our guests tonight are HaeRang from South Korea and Marcelo from Argentina. Welcome to the show. The Q&A tool is enabled for tonight's broadcast. Submit your questions throughout the show and we'll ask as many as time allows. If you know someone who would make a great guest, submit their information to us at bit.ly/BTS_guest. Finally, you can watch past episodes and subscribe to our channel at youtube.com/behindthescanner. And now, your hosts of Behind the Scanner.
Good evening, agents. Welcome to episode 37 of Behind the Scanner. Let's get the show started. Tonight, our first guest is HaeRang Dong from Seoul, South Korea. So, welcome.
Welcome, HaeRang. You have to make sure you unmute yourself. You have to click the unmute button.
Hi. Yeah, I'm HaeRang Dong from South Korea. Yeah, Seoul. I'm really very excited. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take a breath. Take a breath. Relax. It's okay.
Yeah, relax. At first, my English skill is very poor, so please understand my English skill. I think you can understand what I say. But anyway, if it's possible, I want to say Korean, but you will not understand about it. Never mind. Anyway, yeah, hi everybody. Yeah, I'm HaeRang Dong.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Yep.
It's you are a person that I have been following for a very long time. I'm very excited to have you on the show tonight. You are a very busy person as well. You have work and you have school and you are a father and a husband and you play Ingress. So the first question I have for you tonight is, when do you find the time to sleep?
Yeah, in fact, yeah, I must say a top secret. I'm a T2000. Yeah, yeah, I think actually I can't sleep much because, if you have a babies, I have two babies, so usually I can't sleep even in the night because of baby. But anyway, and yeah, as you told, I must work, I must study, I must be a good father and a lover. But I think it's passion's problem. Yeah, I'm very active, so yeah, because I want to play more. If it's possible, yeah, I want to play more than sleep. So yeah, I'm less sleep, more playing. Yeah.
Well, you look very good for not getting much sleep at all. So whatever you are doing is working.
So speaking of play, just this weekend, Andrew and I were at the Music and Gaming Festival here in Washington, D.C. Andrew was part of the attraction, and they have Well, downstairs at the convention, they had a huge room full of arcade games that you could play for free 24 hours a day. Now, you know something about arcade games because, from what I understand, you did Dance Dance Revolution competitively, and you may have even taken third place in a competition once. Now, how did you get started with that?
Well, yeah, at the time, actually, I don't like to move. Yeah, but usually I don't like any sport. Like soccer, I don't like. Baseball, I don't like. But anyway, so I thought at the time I must do something for me for health. So and I liked a game. So yeah, I did DDR for the health and as a sport for me. And yeah, at the time, I did so much for the health. Not yeah, you will just to do the DDR for a game, but in my case, it was not just a game. It's a health sport for me. Yeah. Oh yeah.
You would have loved it. There was a wall full of Dance Dance Revolutions that you could just play all day long.
Oh.
Next time we'll invite you.
Yeah.
Well, before we go to the next question, the reason why there was a pause, I found the video of you winning your third place. So if you don't mind, I'm going to show that real quick because you have some crazy moves. This is crazy.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Wait, just wait.
Oh my goodness!
Look at that!
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
You take down farms doing that too? Those are some moves!
Oh, just wait. There's another flip coming up. Crazy. That's impressive. That is.
I can't imagine what first and second place looked like.
Yeah. We should paste that link on the comments of the description of this show in YouTube so everybody can go and watch it.
Yeah, we'll put the link in the show notes. Yeah, good idea.
Well, HaeRang, even though you seem like you were having a good time in that video, before you started playing Ingress, you hate to go outside. How has Ingress helped you to get over that fear?
In my case, yeah, as I told you, I really do. I don't like to go outside because I do like controlling computer. But usually, I play a game with the computer. I'm meeting any friends via computer chatting, or messenger, you know, more watching movie with computer, listening music in computer, everything. From when I was young, maybe 12 years, no, maybe 8 years or 9 years from, yeah, since I was young. I did, and usually I like don't moving and playing anything. So, but when I know when I know Ingress, well, it's a game, but is something different. And yeah, really at the time, it's really so very interesting thing for me because for playing this game, we must to go outside. And at the time, I thought, oh, let's do it, and I'll go outside. Well, just try, let's try. And when I play English, oh, it's good for health, like DDR, like any dancing game, like that. So I enjoyed, from the time I enjoyed English as a sport for me. I thought, yeah, English is not a game, it's a sport for me.
Very cool.
I like that. I like that. It's a sport.
All right. Well, you have fans, and I know that there are quite a few people watching. So for those of you who are, remember you can submit your questions for our guests tonight by clicking the menu button. It looks like a bunch of tiny squares at the top right of the screen, and click on the Q&A. And we'll be answering them live in just a little bit. And please make sure that you differentiate who the question's for by including their name.
Yeah, actually, that changed recently. So let me
Of course it did.
let me show people what we're talking about here. So up in the upper right-hand corner, you should see, if you're watching this on YouTube, this, and you just click on the little. It's just like on your Android phone, the menu button. You just click on that, and then you can click on the Q&A tool. So hopefully that'll clear it up a little bit. Maybe we should post that every week, I guess. At any rate, so back to HaeRang. I think it's safe to say that you've definitely gotten over your fear because you now have well over 100 million AP, which is amazing.
Wow.
And you were the 5th person in the world to become level 16. How on earth do you get so much AP?
Ask to my wife. Yeah.
That's good.
Actually, my wife helped me. Because I have 2 babies. As I told you, I must to study and work and take care of my babies. But the important thing is, take care for my baby. And my wife, understood me, understood me. So he always, not he, she always cheer me for,
She is a rare breed. That's awesome.
I like that.
That's very awesome. Yeah, very.
Yeah, you can do it. You can achieve. You can do like that. So yeah, I will help. Anyway, you can understand. So yeah, maybe half of 100 million is my wife's.
Yeah, she has 50 million and you have 50 million. I
like that. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Like that. So, in addition to your high AP, you also have a platinum senior badge. Now, is it true that it's actually older than your founder badge?
Right.
Yes, right. Now, out of all of the hundreds and hundreds of portals that you've submitted, do you have a favorite?
When I started playing Ingress, there were just 50. Just only 50 portals in Seoul. Now Seoul we have maybe 5,000 or 6,000 portals now, but at the time there are so few portals. So I thought maybe there are many players will be more. Yeah. So for them, I must do submit, and yeah, I thought like that. So I tried really, really, I tried. Whenever I go anywhere, I submitted always. And sometimes my wife angry about it. Oh, not working. Oh, you again. You taking a picture again, well, like that. But anyway, but yeah, these days, no. My wife understand. Yeah, even though, anyway, understand. And anyway, the reason is for the other agents. I did like that. Mm.
Well, now, do you think you have enough submissions in the queue to get a black seer badge?
Well, I think now it's impossible. The seal patch is gone, and of course it will be again. But now my sheer point is maybe 1,700. Well, I'm not sure. But anyway, but yeah, now I can't black sheer patch, but maybe someday I will, and I must, and yeah, I could. You can understand. Anyway, I will get the black shield badge.
Well, good luck. Good luck. I wish you well. I do not. I don't want a black seer badge. That's too much work. Too hard. Too hard.
Yeah, but it's impressive. Amazing. But well, Seoul, South Korea is one of the most populated and dense cities in the world. Have you played Ingress out of your country, and how does it compare to playing on Seoul?
Oh, in this time, I don't a little bit. I don't understand your question. Can you tell me more easy words, please?
Sure. Go ahead and.
How does playing Ingress in Seoul compare to playing in Japan, for example? You've been to Japan. How does it compare playing in Seoul to Japan?
Oh. Well, it's very simple. Japan is really so very. I'm on the other. Yeah, I have been Japan. I have been to Japan anyway. Well, it might pass.
Okay.
That's okay.
Because I'm little bit upset.
Oh.
Yeah, confusing.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It is.
It's okay.
Lots of other questions to ask.
All right. Something that I learned from following your Google Plus posts is that in South Korea, you don't have the streets on your scanner. Your scanner is black. Do you know why this is? And how easy is it to locate yourself when you can't see anything?
Damn, that sounds really bad.
Well, yeah, as you told, yeah, it's very sad thing. Well, I think maybe only South Korea, we can't street on the scanner only in South Korea because it's military problem. Yeah, I live in South Korea and there is North Korea over there, and so the military problem, the in the law we can't transfer the map data to abroad. So yeah, we can't using the map data. Well, anyway, it's not a big deal. Anyway, usually I have played without street, so and the other Korean agents do like that. So yeah, it's now we are okay because always we have played like that. So if if we need any information about photos, then we check. We check, and well, I think it's now these days it's a habit, so it's okay for us. But I think for yeah, the South Korea is hell. I see it like that.
Did you, when you first started playing, did you walk into any any walls or walk into any buildings trying to find, where you are at? Walk in circles?
Yeah, always I try to go there, any portal, but yeah, we don't know because there is no street. So I tried like there. Oh no, like there. Oh no, it's you can understand. So I think it's good for her, it's good for sport, good for work.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Good for the trekker badge. Lots of kilometers walked. Yeah.
Yeah, like that. But really, I want to watch the street on the scanner. Really, all Korean want to, want it.
Sure.
All right, so you just had an anomaly in December in Seoul, but you've only played in anomalies in Japan. Can you describe what the Japanese anomaly trends are like?
Yeah. Actually, I have joined Japan Anomaly twice. Because I like Japan more, and no, it's joke.
Oh.
At the time, of course, I should join the Seoul Anomaly, Korea Anomaly, but there is a big chance for me to joining Japan Anomaly, and it's a little bit. There is a little bit a secret about it, so I can't. I must keep the secret. Sorry about it, but anyway, yeah, I joined the Japan Anomaly for usually. No. At the time, I want to say about Korea to Japan, and at the time, uh, John Henke and the other some staff in Niantic, they came to Japan, so I wanted to tell to them about street on the scanner. Please, please show the street on the scanner in South Korea, and please remember South Korea for anomaly, next anomaly, next primary anomaly, and please please do something for especially South Korea, and come to South Korea, more like that. Yeah, I wanted to tell about South Korea. Yeah, so I joined. I have been Japan at the time.
So you went to Japan to advertise and talk about South Korea to John Henke. That's very, very smart. Good idea.
Yeah, by the way, we love our guests revealing secrets on this show. So
No secrets. Keep all the secrets.
I had permission. I got permission.
Actually, it's not top secret. It's a little bit private secret. So please, if I tell it, then, well, oh, yes, never mind. It's
They're gonna be in trouble.
it's just, private thing. So, and
Okay,
it's
okay.
not a.
Well, you also participated on Operation Bucket List a few weeks ago. It was just weeks ago. How many portals did you make on level 8, and how many people were involved on it?
Oh, sorry, please tell me more easily. Sorry about.
Yeah, how many people participate on Operation Bucket List, and how many portals do you achieve to level up to 8?
Ah, in South Korea's case, there are so many agents participated to the operation in the world, and in South Korea's case, maybe 12, 13, 12, 13. I'm not sure. I forgot. But anyway, many agents joined the operation, and 100. Yeah, just 100 portals. We made level 8 portals, and it's in Seoul, and in Gwangju we joined the operation, and maybe 8, 9 agents joined. I think, and they made another big many portals as level 8, and I think bucket list was really so very good operation. It's very because so many agents, so many countries we joined. If we want to join the operation, then we could. And I think really bucket list was so very good operation, and it's honor for us also, and we want to next operation.
Okay, and
Very,
which
very
was
nice.
the portal did you select for the bucket list portal?
Mm.
You had to pick one bucket list portal, correct? Which portal was the bucket list portal?
Ah, the bucket list portal was the okay, easily. Oh, my stupid English skill. There is the Olympic Park in Seoul.
Oh,
And
yeah.
and the Olympic. There was 1988. In 1988, there was Olympic in Seoul, and so at the time we made the Olympic Park, and there are so many portals over there, and we did operation in Olympic Park for bucket list operation. And in Olympic Park, there is so very good gate statue. So very big statue as a gate for Olympic Park, and I think it's the best portal for bucket list. Is it right answer?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
definitely.
Perfect.
yeah, we understand.
I would
Your
love to
English
visit
is
it.
very good.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Your-
Our,
Your English is better than my Korean.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
same. All I know is anon haseyo and japje.
Oh.
All I know how to say is HaeRang Dong.
All right. That's good.
Daphne, those are you are swearing in Korean?
But anon haseyo is like hi, how are you?
Oh,
And
okay.
japje is one of my favorite dishes.
Right.
It's a Korean noodle dish, and it's very difficult and tedious to make, but it is so delicious.
Oh, that's good.
Oh my gosh.
I just want to say that tonight's show might go a little bit slow and a little bit over our normal time limit, but I don't know if people really realize that we've got a person from South Korea that is talking to an American and a Mexican and a guy from Argentina, and I forget where Jose's from, but somewhere else in South
From
America.
Peru.
Peru.
All in the same hangout, chatting and talking. I mean, the game is global, and I don't know. I think this is very cool. So, for those of you watching from maybe America that might be used to a little bit of a faster paced show, bear with us. I think this is really important to do. So.
No, definitely. And I'm saving my best question for last. But now, HaeRang is looking through your G Plus posts, and you seem to host a lot of people whenever they come to visit Seoul. Is that something you enjoy doing, or are you working on what might become the new host badge?
Well, I think you don't know, there will be today. There is a new batch for what, the translator
Yes.
batch, and I heard the next batch is the host batch. And, well, yeah. As I told you, there are so very few portals when I start to play Ingress, and there are so very few agents, maybe under the 10 agents. So one agent, every agent are so very important for me. And at the time, maybe usually foreigner and foreigner sightseeing, sightseeing person or trip person to Korea, the foreigner agents are bigger, more than Korean agents. So yeah, whenever I see any agents, I invited to my house. Usually in Korea we don't invite strange person to their house. Well, I think you are saying, but yeah, but every agent are very important for me. So yeah, always I invited them, and it's these days it's a habit. Always I invited any agent, more instance, enlightened, any agents invited to my house and hacking in my house, and the resistance always destroy my farm, and yes. But I think Ingress is social game, so it's very big deal. So meeting and talking and playing together is very important thing. So I do like that. So my house is only open house in Seoul, I think. So next time you come to Korea, then you must no, you can visit to my house.
Nice. That typing you hear right now is Jorge looking up flights to Seoul, Korea right now.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not typing.
Okay. It's not
Alright.
me, but I will be as soon as we are done with this tonight.
Mm-hmm.
All right, aside from being a legend yourself, I noticed in your pictures that you hosted another legend that's a little bit more local to the East Coast of the United States, and he's from New York City, and you wrote a caption about going out for guardians. And I've heard some interesting stories about his guardian, it getting taken down, and then somehow he still had another guardian. But can you share a little bit about your adventures in getting him the guardians?
Oh, right. English is so very dangerous person. Dangerous agent is, I think, the agent who have more active or more have passion. So yeah, his case yeah, my friend, he lives he lives in USA, and yeah, his Guardian is destroyed 147 days before. So when he came to Korea, he wanted to make Guardian in Seoul. So not in Korea. So I guided for him, and we spent whole day long, 24 hours for making Guardian over there, countryside, more seashore, more like that. Even for Korean, yeah, it's very difficult to go there. And next time, if he want, we we have a trip twice because 148 days his Guardian Portal was destroyed in Seoul.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he came to Korea again, making Guardian. So, and yeah, in this time, at the time, we made it more difficult. And if he want to come to Korea, maybe one again for making Guardian, then I will kick his ass because it's a horrible thing. Very really so bad. And next time, I maybe some foreigner agent to tell to me, please, making Guardian, please help me like that. Then I will tell him, oh, shut up and go away. Like that. Really, yeah, it's really so very difficult. We spent 24 hours whole day long for making Guardians, and it
Wow.
was really so very good trip and really good memory and very interesting thing, very funny thing. Yeah. So yeah, it's if you want to making Guardian, you have a Black Guardian badge, or if you don't have until now, then come to Korea and go.
Go where?
Yeah, go over there,
So-
over there, over there.
Okay. Rang, are you ready to try to take some questions from the audience?
Yeah,
I promise
want.
I will
Yeah, I
speak
wish
slowly.
I can understand, please.
Okay. The first question is from Robert Burton. He would like to know, what do you think about the new translator badge that came out today?
Yeah. Actually, I expected the Betsy. I expected. I thought there will be mission Betsy. The mission Betsy mission appeared, and when the glyph appeared, I expected there will be the Betsy, and I think the translator badge is good because Ingress is very good for health, the physical health, and the glyph is very good for health, for psychometry. Is it right? But anyway,
Yep.
brain. Yeah, for the brain, it's good. So for the badge, like is yeah, now it's fair, like tracker. There is a tracker badge, then there must be a translator badge, I think. So
Okay. Um, Hernan Troquet would like to know, how did you feel when you saw your name in the top 3 when Niantic did the rankings?
please,
When
one more, please.
when Niantic did the rankings of who has the most AP,
Top player, the top 1,000
Mhm.
players.
the top players, when it was first announced, your name was in the top 3. How did that make you feel?
Well, it's like another person. It's very big honor, but well, how can I say? Okay, simply, I want to the top player in Ingress, but with my nationality is my answer.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. The last question is also by Hernan. Do you ever take your Google Glass off?
Okay, it's simple. Oh,
No. He wants to know. He wants to know if you ever take it off. You don't have to take it off right now. He just wants to know if you ever take it off.
sorry.
So
Oh
many
my.
of your pictures have you
Yeah.
wearing your Google Glass.
Mm?
So he's joking, do you ever take it off?
I think you take it off when you sleep, and maybe
Ah,
when you take a shower.
ah,
But we always see you. We always see you with it on. So he's
yeah.
wondering if you ever take it off.
Yeah. Mm. Uh,
It's okay. You can pass on that. It's okay. It's okay.
yeah. But it's it's not a big deal. And yeah, right. I like any Google stuff. Gmail or Google Drive or Google Music, any Google. Right. There is a good episode for you. My wife and me met via Google Plus, and we married via Google Plus.
Really?
Oh, really? And
Wow.
my first baby is the first baby of the couple met via Google Plus.
Oh my God.
So
Where's that video? No, I'm kidding.
So Google Korea sent a gift to us, the baby clothes for congratulations.
Wow.
Anyway,
Oh, that's very cool. I saw that photo. I saw that picture when you. Yeah, very cool.
Yep.
Okay. I think that's it for the questions tonight.
All right. Well, then it is time for our BTS tradition, for better or for worse, where every guest gets about 60 seconds at the end of their interview to talk about whatever they want or give a shout out or anything. And HaeRang, if you want to speak in Korean, you are welcome to speak in Korean. It's your time. So please, if you'd like to share anything,
Okay.
it's yours.
At first, my wife, I love my wife and my babies. Thank you. And these days, the situation is no good in between Enlightened and Resistance in Korea. We are more it's a bit serious mood these days. I think I wish, I hope. Please, let's do. You understand. And John and K, please show me the street on the scanner in South Korea. And
Yes.
you said, John and K, you will come to Korea next in this year, and you make South Korea as a primary site for the anomaly. You said, you promised at the time. And 한국의 모든 에이전트 여러분 모두 부디 힘내시고, 요즘 분위기 안 좋긴 하지만 말씀드렸다시피 그렇긴 하지만서도 다들 힘내시고 좀 분위기 좋게, 게임은 게임일 뿐이니까 캐릭터와 현실상의 그 사람을 혼동한다기보다 아무튼 그 감정을, 게임상의 감정은 게임상에서만 끝내시고 실제로 만났을 때에는 다 같이 웃고 즐기는 그런 분위기가 되었으면 하는 바람입니다. 한국 화이팅! 코리아 파이팅! 코리아 cheer up! That's all.
Yay.
Wow. That's pretty awesome. Thank you so much, HaeRang. It was such a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for sharing some of your tales about Derb's Guardian, and a wonderful time to meet you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
All right, so before we get to our second guest, it's time for the weekly truth. And this week, we're proud to welcome Jose Antonio Rey again, joining us from Lima, Peru, to catch us up on what's going on in the Ingress storyline. So please welcome Operation Essex investigator Jose Antonio R. to the show.
Hello, everyone. As always, it's a pleasure to be here with you every week to share a bit of what's been going on in the Ingress storyline. Let me share my screen real quick to get to all the documents. Well, not actually documents, to all the things that have been going on this last week. So this week has been pretty slow. We have only had one document each day, but this document has contained so much information. This week we have only seen posts from Felicia Hatcherley. As I mentioned in the previous weeks, Devra and Farlow are in a quest. Devra is being captured by Hulong, and Farlow is going to rescue Devra. But Felicia is telling us like how this happened step by step. Felicia has opened a blog. It's exotic-matters.blogspot.com. You will find a series of blog posts. Felicia is posting every single day with a bit of story of what's been going on with Devra and Farlow. So as you can see, all we have had this week are posts from Felicia. So we now know that Devra has been captured by Hulong. Devra is being kept in a dark XM mine that is being mined by Hulong Transglobal, and it was provided by, we suppose, their partner, Strategic Explorations. So most of the interesting information that has been going on this week were just blog posts from Felicia Hatcherley. If you want to get more involved into the story, make sure to follow Felicia on Google+. And finally, we have the typical Ingress report. Last week we didn't have an Ingress report, but we're back with it this week. Susanna just covered some of the operations that were going on, and she revealed the translator medal that we've been talking about for a bit. So she revealed this medal. She revealed the tires, the needs, how you get it. If you want to get a little bit more of insight and then like probably a short summary of what's been going on with Devra, Farlow, and Felicia's story, make sure to watch the Ingress report. But that is what's been going on basically. Even though it seems it's just a bit, it's pretty much if you go and read the blog posts, so make sure to check them out.
Excellent. So she's got her own blog now. That's I don't know if that's scary or good, but I guess we'll see where that turns out. And if people want to learn more, did you drop operationessex.org? I know you mentioned the other URLs.
Yeah, sure. I forgot to say, if you want to join our community, if you want to learn more about the storyline and what's going on in the Ingress story, every single day, make sure to join our community at operationessex.org. And we'll be posting constant updates and speculations over there.
Excellent. Thank you, my man, as always, for catching us up. Really appreciate it. I look forward to it because you do such a good job. I just want you to
I don't got time for all that. So thank you so much.
All right, now we'll move very, very quickly to the code of the show.
Woo! Get some. Get some.
Yep, cool.
Your price is right time.
These are shareable but limited redeemable codes. If you've watched us before, you know they might be good for 20, they might be good for 500 redemptions. We have no idea what they hold. We have no idea how many times you can redeem them. Hey, maybe you'll get an Oliver Linson Wolf badge. We don't know. So there you go. Leave it there for about 2 more seconds, and then we'll pull it down and continue on. 1 and 2. Goodbye. All right.
Well. Now, here's our next guest from Argentina. He is known by the resistance agent name Carancho. Please welcome Marcelo Cassino to Behind the Scan.
Bienvenidos.
But man, you stole what I was gonna say. Bienvenidos, Marcelo. I don't know Korean, but I know that. So. All right. As a person who is quite obviously a very native English speaker and not well versed in many other languages besides ordering beer at bars, what does your name mean? What is the origin of your agent name? No.
Oh no.
Oh, the connection's been on and off.
And this is what happens when you have people connecting from all around the world. He has been able to come back, so
It's live.
It's been taking him about a minute to reconnect, so we'll give him a minute. But let's
You
go.
want to repost the code?
I can repost the code.
Well, yeah.
Let's repost the code, and I'm gonna actually check out there. The code is posted, and where was
OperationEssex.org.
There you go.
that's the
Yeah.
old. There we go. Share the screen. OperationEssex.org. There you go. Google Plus Community. We got a link to the official Niantic project, the Niantic Wiki, which, if you've never been to the Niantic Wiki, oh, there you go.
Welcome back.
Hey.
We'll talk about this later.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay. We understand.
Lost in this.
It's live.
Lost in this iPad. I hate iPad.
All right. We love Google. Hate iPad. That is the theme of the night.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Well,
The
Carancho is a bird of prey that is typical in South America, below the equatorial line. The Carancho belongs to the family of falcons, yes?
Wow.
So he's a powerful, low-cost, and high-effective weapon against opponents in their habitat. His freedom, independence, way of life, and lack of the predators, this bird has no natural predators, turns this bird in an excellent weapon for the war. So I choose his name for my nickname in this game.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Definitely.
Very good.
All right. So aside from Ingress, we found out that you're known for playing games, including bridge. In fact, so much so that you were part of the Argentine national bridge team.
Yes, that's true. I was a member team of Argentina in the young team below 25 years old. That was a long time. And yes, we played for this. I played for the South American tournament with Argentina presented two teams in that occasion. We won the contest at South American level,
And how did you start playing bridge and get so good at it? Or did we lose you once again?
Oh, there he is.
Oh.
He's back. He's moving.
sorry, what happened?
That's okay. I think your video skipped. But I was wondering how you started playing bridge and how did you get so good at it?
Yes, how I did. Well, it was strange because I born in Caseros, Buenos Aires, and I grew with a lot of guys, all of my age, between 6 and 8 guys, all of the same age. So I born and I was educated with these guys, and we were directly addicts to the game cards. So we played a lot of games in poker. I lost the names at this moment, right? And today one of our guys come with a book called Bridge Systems, and he said, "Hey, why would not try this?" Okay, so we started to learn, we started to play, started to discuss, then started to fight between us, and we decided to go to a bridge, a club bridge in the downtown and test our skills. That day we played a tournament in Belgrano, is the zone, and we clinched the spots number 1 and 2. So we were surprised about ourselves. From that moment, we continued to play and competed for the spots in the national team, and we clinched 3 of the 6 places. Every team has 6, is composed by 6 players. Argentina presented 2 teams in that opportunity. So one of the teams went to the World Championship and lost the final against England in London, and they received the medal by Lady Diana in that moment. So it was a big moment. Yes. Strange.
That's a good story. But in addition to bridge, you also play soccer. Well, in Spanish we call it football, but you play soccer in a veterans tournament. Were you always good in football, or did you get better as yourself? And everyone is, well, as everyone it's getting older.
Well, Jorge, I never was good at football. So at this age, we play just for fun, we play for meet friends, and we play for make asados, so grilled meat in English, and red wine. So red wine.
Okay.
We just is an excuse to stay together, you know. At this age, at my age, the main issue is stay together. So we had a lot of fun in the club, and of course we want to win, we want to make goals, all that the sport can give us. But the main moment is third time, like in rugby. You know that in rugby the third time is very important. Well, that concept I tried to put into Ingress in the very beginnings, because Ingress is not only about hack and farm, but a good beer after a farm is also good. And the guys try to do that, and they do that in this moment, and that is good. It's good because you build the team concept. I love that concept in Ingress. I play Ingress mainly for that, not for medals, but just for know people and build teams.
So you also drink wine before to go and hack portals?
Sorry, Hassan.
That if you also drink wine before you go and hack portals and farming and everything.
Oh yes.
Or during
beer? No. With English is beer. Football is red wine.
Okay.
And British is champagne.
Nice.
I like that. We have something very similar here. We go out for beer afterwards as well. But it sounds like you value your time, and you realize that it's a precious resource. So, what do you do for a living when you're not playing Ingress and you're not having beers? And how long have you been doing it?
Well, time is a problem right now because football, Ingress, work, and wife and sons. That I have a problem with that. Currently, I have 30 years of experience in information technology area. I started programming in assembler, next following to the C language. Next, I moved to the telecom industry with the boom of internet. I founded a private company that developed the software for the telecom industries. I sold many licenses of that software. And currently, I'm focused in the public sector, trying to put e-government in all the public administration. I have 25 years in the public administration doing it. So yes, it's complex to give time for Ingress right now.
Interesting. Now, you sound like someone who could be a tactician, and describe what information management means to you in terms of Ingress.
Well, information management is at the core of these games because you can see all. The Ingress name give you the profile of the user. You can mix this with another social networks like Facebook, LinkedIn, and you have anything. You have all about an agent. That was a concern for me when I downloaded the software, the Ingress software, and installed it in my phone, because the first question was enable your GPS. So I didn't run the software for 3 months until I took the decision to play this game, because I was well aware about the privacy concerns that this game brings on the table. Now reduced it to the Ingress game itself, information is all again, because as a virtual game, your scanner is not better than the scanner of the adversary, so your difference is in the information that you manage. I'm convinced that information management is the key to win in this game.
Well, that's true. It's all about information in English and everywhere in life, in professional life. Everything is about information and context.
Mm-hmm.
But well,
yes.
Before we go to the next question, I want to remember you that you can submit your questions for our guest by clicking at the menu button on your screen. It looks like a bunch of tiny squares at the top right of your screen, and then like here, and then you click on the where it says Q&A. So, well, our guest will be answering in a little bit those questions. Well, what are your thoughts and feelings about medals and badges?
Well, medals and badges for me is, again, I like the team playing. So for me, the most of medals are set for individual goals. And I think that is against the spirit of teamwork. By the way, I know that there are a lot of players that are lone players, and they like to make a lot of things alone, and that's okay. Yes, but in my personal taste, I don't like this thing of medals.
Yeah, I agree. I think the same. Most of the medals go against the spirit of the game, that it's to play in teams. So well,
I think that there are small modifications to the scoring that can do the game more interesting. For example, you have mine units. Mine units are composed by 3 links, so you can divide the mine units in the 3 owners of the links. You don't need to assign total of mine units to the last linker.
yeah,
That is a small modification that can sum a lot to play together.
yeah.
Sorry,
That's right.
I'm a rural player, so I have a few portals in my zone. So my main play is make fields.
Sure.
You kind of touched on it a little bit before. You said that you are into the team aspect and you like to make fields, but I also know that you in the area can be a little bit competitive. What's the most competitive experience against the Enlightened that you faced down there?
Competitive in my zone or competitive in general?
Oh, wherever. Your zone or internationally.
In my zone, the greens are. My portal has a paper in the entrance, and all greens pass around and they destroy my portals continuously, because every field normally gives a 500,000 mine units, so it's a lot for the cell. So they come to the portal and they destroy the portal, and sometimes this becomes funny, right? The most competitive thing that I felt was in the anomalies. I think the anomalies is the game for excellence for Ingress. I love the anomalies. It's the world championship. That's all.
Interesting. Well, with things being so competitive, how easy is it for you to recruit new agents? And have you ever had to worry about an agent changing factions?
It's not easy for us to maintain new players. It's not being easy. We are reviewing our entire recruitment strategy right now. We are in this moment we are outnumbered 1-2 at least, so we need to review this situation now. Faction changing, we had a lot, not a lot, but several players went to another side. They have better marketing strategies than us, but our things are not so pinky on the other side for them. You know.
There's a saying in the United States that the grass isn't always greener on the other side.
Yeah.
I don't know how that translates, but yeah.
Yeah, we have the same saying in Spanish.
All right. Before we move on, real quick, I just want to show people.
Hey,
It's you. Yeah, right now it's live.
Nah,
we're gonna be doing
nice.
questions.
Come on.
If you've got a question and you're watching on the YouTube page, what you have to do is click this banner right here that says "Be part of the conversation." Click on that, and then all you have to do is click this little menu box up here, and then you can go to the Q&A tool. So if you're not watching from inside the video where you see the thumbs up and thumbs down, you just have to back out to the YouTube page and click the "Be part of the conversation" to submit your questions and answers. So, all right, let's get back to the guest at hand.
Damn. Well, Marcelo, in how many anomalies did you participate, and which one is your favorite? Where you have the most fun?
Well, I was present in 5 anomalies, 4 to be exact, but twice in Heinteritus. I started in 13 Magnus. 13 Magnus, we was final destination of shards for the resistance, and primary site was our first experience as community in an anomaly, plus the headache of shards that was terrible, terrible. But we learned a lot in that week prior to the anomaly. So certain Magnus has a has a special side on my heart. Next was Interitus in Santiago, Chile. Was my first anomaly that I decided to travel. My wife concluded that I definitely crazy. So, but I convinced her and my son to travel to Santiago. It's 2 hours, 2 hours and a half in a flight of 2 hours and a half. It's not close. We have nothing close to Buenos Aires, so all is measured in hours. And Chile was a nice experience because I knew a lot of Latin American players. Brian Mayer, Tomás Riveros, Hugo Alberti. Was a very, very nice experience. So Interitus in Chile is in my heart also. Juan Jose Mongelos from Paraguay, yes. We helped Chile a lot, I think, and they was very happy to have us in Santiago. Next was a connector cell, also from Interitus. We won the cell. Well, we won all anomalies in Buenos Aires. We played 4 and we won the 4. Next was Helios. In Helios, I had to play the role of a cat herder, so it was very, very, very complex. The organization, very complex. The planning, all was very complex, but was very wonderful to see the victory or the rest of the resistance that day. I also played because I had the opportunity to destroy links to make a mega field that was over the 4 measurements. We won by far in Helios, so was very nice. And the last one was Dorsana in Rio de Janeiro. I love Rio de Janeiro. I went a lot for work. I went a lot for vacation, and now for Ingress. And again, I knew a lot of people, this time from Brazil and Colombia. So Ingress is becoming the solution for my wife to know the world.
Nice. It's amazing. You have traveled to a lot of countries to play English.
Interesting. Well, has Ingress taught you something about yourself that you didn't know, or changed you in a way that you didn't expect to before you started playing?
Yes, a couple of things. One, more important, Ingress convinced me to be more flexible about privacy issues, and that is not good for me. I'm not comfortable with that idea, but the trade is know more people, travel, and get a lot of fun in this game. And another important thing is that I'm still learning to deal with a new entirely generation of guys. I'm 49 years old, and in this game I had to manage with very young people with a lot of energy, less worried about the things that for me are critical, and the contrary is true also. So it's a nice experience. Sometimes complex, but well, life is that.
It's always good when you learn something about yourself, I feel like.
Sorry?
Marcelo, are you
Yes?
ready to take some viewer questions? Do you want to see what people have to ask of you?
Sorry?
Are you ready to take the viewer questions? People have questions for you.
Okay.
All right. The first question comes from a person you might know. His name is Hernan. He would like to know. He would like to know, in the Helios anomaly, was it hard for you to deal with the enlightened point of contact when you had to suggest the clusters? Be honest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Was Hernan the enlightened point of contact?
Hernan was the point of contact, yes. I was the point of contact. What is the question?
He wants to know if you had a hard time to deal with him. Was he an easy guy to get along with?
Hard time. With Hernan, always is hard time. It's not a problem. Hernan is everything is okay with that.
That's great.
That's good.
Well, yes, it's true. Was difficult because we don't have the same. We didn't have a consensus in that topic. In Buenos Aires, you can make a lot of farms. There are a lot of farms, so there was between 6 and 8 possible clusters. So they tried to choose the better song for them, and we did the same. So was logical the clinch.
But you guys, you worked it out. You were able to agree on the clusters, so that's good. Okay. The next question is from Robert Burton again. He would like to know, well, I think we know 3 things that you like about Ingress. So how about 3 things he wants to know that you hate about Ingress? What 3 things about Ingress really annoy you?
3 things that
annoy you, that you don't like about Ingress, yes.
I don't like the greens. Sorry. No.
We don't like them either.
I don't like I insist, I don't like the lack of privacy. I understand that it's necessary for the dynamics of the game, but I don't like that part. The second thing that I don't like is the players when they become very competitive. Behind players are persons, and you are human beings, and sometimes that part of the game is forgotten, and that thing is not good. It's not good for the game, it's not good for the players, and it's not good for the persons. Sometimes I want to step back and erase the scanner for these things. And the third thing is a battery drain, this game.
Very true. Very good. Yes. All good points. Okay. The last question is, where did they go? I know how you feel about badges, but if you had to pick one, which one would you want to get a black one in? Which black badge do you want? Yes.
My favorite badge, destroy resonators.
That makes sense. I understand. I understand. Yeah. Excellent. All right. I think that's all we got for that's all the viewer questions for tonight. Thank you very much.
Well, Marcelo, it's now your turn. You have 60 seconds to talk about anything you want. You have also it's the same choice. You can speak it in English or you can speak it in Spanish if you want. And well, it's your time, so go.
Okay, thank you guys for this opportunity to talk. Thank you for accepting me as a player in this community. Thank you to my community to accept me also. And I hope to get better as a person than as a player. And I hope to travel a lot due to this game. So I hope to go to Peru to visit our partner Jesus and play that anomaly. I hope to. Time is a devil, and I don't know if I will, but I'll try my best to go there. Thank you guys for the opportunity, really.
Thank you, Marcelo, for accepting our invitation to the show.
Yeah, thank you very, very much.
And well, if there's a future anomaly in Mexico, you have to come too, okay?
I want to come.
Well, thank you guys. Thank you to our both guests. And thank you everyone that is watching this 37 show of Behind the Stand.
Yep, thank you everybody. Join us next week. Also, for people who are watching, I think we have decided to do a Valentine's Day show, so if you know somebody that has met their significant other playing Ingress, let them know that we'd like to talk to them, forward them our way. We'll make a post about that here shortly, but yeah, so Ingress partners, if you met through Ingress, let us know.
All right, well, everyone, have a great night and look forward to seeing you next week. Good night, everybody.
Happy hacking.
Thank you.
All right, so I have to ask you, HaeRang.
Thank you, HaeRang.
Yeah, do you have banchan chicken over there? Because that is like the best thing to have hit the United States. Korean fried chicken. Forget soul food.
Ching guys, thank you.
Oh. So, when will you come to Korea?
I'm looking at flights right now, and I want to get some of that fried chicken.
Oh, I can stop you.
All right, we're down.
All right, thank you.
Thank you guys.